We're back! And I got sour gummy worm. I was gonna originally do I wanted to try and do different kind of filming and upload once a week, but I like this format, so I'm gonna keep it. That's heat, bro. That's actually really good. Dude, this is so good. This might be my new favorite flavor. I'm so excited. Dude, you guys have no idea, bro. I've been waiting to lift. Actually lift for so long now. I was tapering, so I had 4 sets of workout and then week off and then the meet and then another week off, and here we are. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do some overhead presses. Never done that before. We're gonna try that. So yeah, actually I did it a really long time ago, but it wasn't actually anything good of substance. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, it's just a new lift for me, so that should be fun. Besides that, oh, also, look at that. We got a weight tree now. I am excited for new gains. So excited. I'm so excited. We log in, bro. First log of the new I don't know, block program. What do you want to call it? Also, we're trying a new bench form. See how that goes. All right, what's up, guys? I've been anticipating today for a very long time, and it's finally here. And I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Life is good. God is good. Lifting's awesome. And new bench form. So, about that. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. One complaint I have is that my shoulders feel like they're about to blow up right now as I'm sitting here recording this, and my triceps for some reason. I'll get to that in a little bit though. Yeah, so you can see it's a lot wider. I'm putting my index finger on the ring on the knurling, and on the powerlifting bar, that is what that is. That ring, it signifies the limit for your hand placement on competition bench. So that's why I basically am at the limit, because that's what a lot of actual powerlifters do. So I'm trying to do that now. Previously, I had my thumb, it was basically a thumb's length out from the end of the knurling, right there where my hands are right now. So it's definitely a huge adjustment. I'm not super, it doesn't feel super weird because I haven't worked out in actually worked out in 2 weeks. So being able to do that just was interesting. So definitely felt a lot better on my wrists. They felt more stable. My joints felt more stacked. I think I need to work on the actual bar placement on my hands though, because I'm still trying to make sure it's really locked in on the closer to my wrist rather than my fingers, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to say it, but yeah. And I think a big problem with that, at least afterwards, I realized, is since it's so wide, it taxes my shoulders a crap ton, which, to be honest, is a good thing, because my shoulders are honestly, my 2 biggest weak points are my shoulders and my back. So being able to, I'm going to with this new block, I'm really going to try and emphasize strengthening my back and my shoulders. So perfect that I'm doing this. I didn't honestly, I put in overhead press and I put in some extra shoulder work and delt work just to make sure that was working. But honestly, I didn't think about this when I was planning on doing comp bench form, my new one, and it ended up working out. So that's good. Hopefully my shoulders just get stronger and blow up. That's my goal. Also on my comp bench form, you can see I'm pausing a lot more, because leading up to my meet earlier, a couple months ago, I guess for the past 4 months or so, when I was benching like I usually would. I would maybe have a little bit more of an arch than I did previously, but besides that, it was hand placement the same, and I was just touch and go basically. So I mean, I got on Halloween, I got a 250 bench PR, but that was gym bench PR. It wasn't actually would work in a meet, you know? So doing stuff like this, I feel is a lot more conducive and applicable to powerlifting, because the grip is, the grip length is where I want it. And the pausing right there is basically where I want it. And yeah, I failed that, which is not good. So I reran it. I kind of fixed my form a little bit. It felt weird on that one, so I decided to redo it. And it went, honestly, better than I expected. Because earlier I did 4, failed the 5th. And this one I just did 5th. And mean, they all look really solid to me, and I'm pausing significantly. And if you guys are wondering, this is 220 pounds. So yeah, that worked better. I just focused on my grip more. And the thing about leg drive is, so here I'm adjusting differently with my legs. It looks a bit funky, but it works. Driving my shoulders into the bench and then locking my legs in. I need to work on my leg drive more, but from what I think I know is basically in order to actually properly use leg drive quotation marks, is you're basically putting more tension into your core and into your shoulders. Here I'm using a belt. I didn't use my belt on my top set. So I'm starting to try and use that now. Oh, there's a smiley face. Aw. So yeah, being able to push my feet in and drive my shoulders and my lats, and accordingly drives my hands and into the bar and presses better. So that ended up working a little bit well. I need to work on my belt work though. At least, what's the word? I can't think of it. It's intra-abdominal pressure, but it's, bro, what is happening? I can't think. I'm going to think of it later. But anyways, yeah, it worked. It worked really well. And my shoulders felt like they were actually going to explode. So I changed my board press. I originally had board press as my variation. I changed it to pause bench. So I will be doing board presses on Thursday instead, which is what you see there. Anyways, yeah. So here I'm doing my final set, back off set. I decided to structure my sets differently. I kind of like this more because previously to a certain degree, I don't know what I was thinking because I was structuring it like a bodybuilder would. I'd basically do working sets leading up to my top set and then maybe have one back off set, if even. My top set would be my last set, which is just logically makes no sense because I would basically use up all my energy. And then my top set would be probably pretty efficient, but not as efficient, So now I'm just doing top set and then back off sets. So I did my first top set. I guess I redid the top set. So technically it's 5 sets, but we're ignoring that. And then I did 3 back off sets. Here I'm doing pause bench, really pause bench. Previously I just did 3 seconds pause. Now I'm doing 5. And this seems to actually really work. I don't know if because I'm sitting in my chair recording this right now, and my triceps are the most sore I feel like I've ever felt them since I actually started working out. And it's the day of. I don't even know if they're gonna feel crazy tomorrow, or just not. I have no idea. I don't know if it's from this or the overhead presses. I have a feeling it's the overhead presses, which you'll see here. Those were wild, bro. I am not used to this at all. If you've never done overhead press before and you try it, you will feel so weak. It's insane. So plus my shoulders are just aren't strong. So as I said earlier, that's the thing I'm trying to emphasize in this new block. I'm really just trying to strengthen my shoulders and my back because I think those are my two biggest weak points. So doing this should be very helpful. As far as back goes, I'm doing a lot more. I'm doing barbell rows tomorrow. And I'm trying to make my deadlift work more efficient, if that makes sense. Doing deficit stuff and not doing it twice a week consistently, main competition deadlift. I'm only going to be doing comp deadlift once a week, and then deficit deadlift on the other day, which is tomorrow. I'll be squatting twice a week, competition style, and then just doing a lot of accessory work. So that should be good. I feel pretty confident about my new program. I think it's a pretty good balance. Today, my biggest critique, honestly, is that here. Let me just read what I put in my lifting log. I'm starting to get used to my new bench form, but I need to be persistent about it because it's still kind of wonky. And then also pausing is great as far as the comp bench goes. And then I need to watch my RPE. So that was the big thing. Today was supposed to be 7 to 8 RPE, and I failed the top set. I don't know if it's really failure because I kind of just gave up because it felt weird. My wrist felt out of place and it was kind of I don't know what I was doing wrong because I did it again and it felt just fine. It felt like RPE 8 or 8.5 or something like that. So I just need to make sure at least tomorrow and also Thursday and Friday, I'm actually making sure my RPE is in a good spot. A good though, like as far as RPE goes, this was great. The face pulls, I think I had it basically on lock. I had the proper weight. I think something though is working rear delts is really weird because your mid back usually um, tends to come in when you don't want it to. So I think a big thing for me was what I need to do next time at least is lower the weight, but really flare my elbows out because I don't think I was doing that enough. I kind of do it a little bit on this next set, I think, but all in all, I don't think it was the greatest idea to go a little bit lower. But yeah, everything's good. My shoulders feel absolutely destroyed right now, so I think this new block will definitely build my shoulders a lot more because they are very yeah. It's actually crazy how much I have neglected shoulders up until now, up until my meet. Like it's crazy how much I got away with it because I just didn't do any shoulders. I just did like triceps and chest, just spammed that basically. Incline press, flat press, like tricep pushdowns. So I'm gonna be doing like Monday will be benches and shoulders, and then Thursday will be benches and triceps. So I'll be doing some JM presses, skull crushers, tricep pushdowns, stuff like that. So that'll be good. I'll be getting an even amount of that, and then Tuesday and Friday will be legs and deadlifts, whether that's deficit or competition. And yeah, life's good. Yeah, I'm excited for the future, and love you guys. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.